How about now? Okay. I've unmuted myself. I've made sure I've unmuted. I've hit the hotkey to... Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm live. Okay. They can? Okay, it's just that OBS. Okay, it's just the lag between... It's so much bigger. Yeah, it's so much bigger than Hangouts was. I'm still getting used to it. Yeah, because Hangouts was only about 2 seconds behind. So when I used to listen and make sure everything was going fine, it was only a 2 second delay, and now it's like 10-15 seconds I have to wait to catch up, and it's insane. Yeah. But it's working. Yes. They can't, but I've hit 2. But I have hit the correct hotkey for that. That's not good. Because I've done everything that I was supposed to do in the sequence that I was supposed to do it. And it is not. Fuck. That's probably because of the update. Because I've done everything. What, guys, what screen can you guys see? Because that's the other important thing. Okay. Okay, so I've done everything right. So it's showing you Safari, which means it should be piping you through, because when I hit the hotkey that shows the news stories, that's when it should be piping you through. But it's not. It was working. Yes, I know it was working. Yeah, it was working last night, so this has got to be because of that fucking update. Fuck me. Oh, is that Pink Hollow that just came in? I know. It no. It's got to be that update. Launchpad. Yep. Launchpad. Come on. Oh, why are you being so slow? Oh, there we go. Audio MIDI setup. Is that the one I'm looking for? Okay. Yes, I would not know if it looks like a piano. Okay, it says audio MIDI setup has no windows. What do I do now? Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna. So we're. All right. So Skep and I, guys, just to keep you guys updated, if you are still here, um, we're going to do just Wednesdays without Skep, and Pincalo is going to do a test stream with Discord when he gets home and try and figure this out, because he is awesome and does tons and tons of stuff for this, and it's amazing. But since the stories are actually showing today, I am going to carry on with the show and present and give you guys some news and stuff. So sorry for the. All right. Yeah, Skep just pointed out that I did have an Apple, because I told him I had an Apple update this morning, and Apple tends to set their settings back to default. So that's probably why everything that Pincalo did is undone. So, yeah. Um, all right. Thanks, you guys. Okay. All right. See you guys. Okay, bye. Okay, guys. Let's what was I doing here? Yes, I was. Okay. Where's Safari now? There's Safari. Okay. Fuck. All right. This is really frustrating. Okay. Here we go. Before we do some news, let's say hi to the people who have joined the circus. Um, all right. Okay. All right. I'll see you later. Okay. So let's see. We have Maniac Man. We have um we've got Skep here. He's joined us in chat. Wikipedia snippets here. We've got Cynical Lindsay as Cybertaz. Discord won't let Pincalo leave. We've got Duck Dog. We've got, wow, a whole bunch of people. S Cybertaz is here. We've got some people from Cog's show. Hello. Okay, let's find this headline here. Hopefully Discord will start behaving for Pincalo, because I can feel the rage building from here. Alright, there he goes. Okay. Alright. I do apologize for this craziness here, guys, but the show does go on. Let's see here. So this wonderful article here, as you can see, says new survey says young Americans trust professors more than they trust military, police, or church leaders. Now, I can understand the church leaders thing, but I don't get the other two. Let's see what the subheading says here. Older Americans vastly differ. Well, I should think so. So it says there's a photo here. Not sure what it is because it's not captioned. So let's see here. Let's read this here. Let us read.
A new survey from the Pew Research Center reports that younger Americans trust their college professors more than they trust the military, police, and church leaders. Older Americans, however, have more trust in public servants than they do in college educators.
Yeah, because older people have life experience behind them, and younger people are innocent, naive, and idealistic. That's just how it works. I know because I was. I'm still young. I'm 30. So, like, this is crazy. Because the crazy professors tell them not to trust them, says Maniac Man. You have hit the nail right on the head there, sir. That is absolutely the case.
Special link. Ditch the fake news equals.
Ditch the fake news. Oh, that's the Blaze. Okay, that's the Blaze's subscription thingy. Let me skip through this. So this title here.
The heading level 3. What are the details?
Yeah, what are the details? All right.
The survey, which was link published Tuesday, was part of a study called link Trust and Distrust in America.
Trust and distrust in America. And how widespread was this study?
The Pew Center conducted the study in 2018 on a sample group of 10,618 Americans from 4 different age groups: 18-29, 30-49, 50-64, and 65 plus.
10,600. Wait,
link.
How many?
The Pew Center conducted the study in 2018 on a sample group of 10,618 Americans.
Okay, so 10,618 Americans over 4 groups. Let's do the math here really quickly. Let's do the math here. You've got 10,618, and we'll divide that by 4. That's 2,600 people per group, roughly. 2,600 and half a person, according to the calculator. Out of, what is your population at now? 380 million? That's not a great study. That's not the best numbers. I mean, it's not tiny numbers, but that's still a pretty small study. Not a representative enough sample size, though. No, it's not, Maniac Man. You're right. Let's see. Prophet of Drunk. Oh, wow. Hi. It has been a while. Let's see. It's warm and safe in the college hug box, says S. Cybertaz. Yup. Let's see.
According to the findings, 74% of those in the 18-29 age bracket trusted college professors, while just 69% trusted the U.S. military, 67% trusted police officers, and 50% trusted religious leaders, respectively.
Again, that's because they're being indoctrinated to not trust the people that are there to keep them safe. This is... Wow. This is an eye-opening study for very different reasons than I think this journalist thinks. Or than, not this journalist, because it's the Blaze, but...
The Pew Center also reported that Americans under 30 are substantially less likely than their elders to express a great deal or fair amount of confidence in the armed forces.
Yeah, because they've been taught that the armed forces are a war machine, and that, Americans, all they want is just Like they've been taught to hate themselves and hate their country. And it's ridiculous. Sorry I'm late, says Armskiller. No worries, you missed the circus of Discord not working. So you're actually catching the stream that's happening and not the me talking in chunks of ginormous dead air while everyone else was talking and couldn't be heard. So you didn't miss much, Armskiller. It's all good. Um, let's see. Let's see. Irate's here too. He says, I am energetic but I am tired but energetic because caffeine. Oh, that's caffeine is awesome. So let's see. Let's see. Seamus says, I'm 27. I trust the military more, police less, and the college professors even less. Yeah, I'd put them right on the bottom rung of trustworthiness. Let's see here.
Third party at this study also reported that about 70% of young adults are confident in the U.S. military, compared with 81% of those in the 30-49 age bracket, 90% of those in the 50-64 age bracket, and 92% of those over the age of 65.
Okay, well, the 70% is low, but it's still pretty high for indoctrinated people.
Campus reform. Link. Link. Reported. That 81% of adults between the ages of 30 and 49, 90% of adults between the ages of 50 to 64, and 92% of adults aged 65 and older responded that they trusted members of key institutions.
Yeah.
Older Americans said they trusted police officers more than the poll's younger counterparts by an 18-point margin, and trusted religious leaders by a 21-point margin. Young adults in the survey reported that they trust educators by a margin of 11 points over older Americans.
Because educators have become friends, not educators. I mean, there was a time when you could have a great teacher who was really awesome. Like, I had some great teachers that I had great rapport with, but they still called me on my bullshit. You know what I mean? They were still like, "Hey, why the hell are you not doing your homework? You know this stuff. You're participating in class. Why? What's going on here?" Like they didn't just be like, "Oh, it's okay. You don't feel like it." They'd be like, "Yeah, I understand that you think the assignments are stupid, but, this is how you get your grades. It's a dumb system. What do you want from me? You got to play in the rules. Like, it sucks, but, just, you got to do it." Right? And these kids, the educators today, hell, educators have replaced parents. Yeah, they have, but it's not even that. Because parents are supposed to even do that tough love shit, and they're not doing that either. Like, there are parents now that, well, there always were, but there are way more parents now that will actually do their kid's project for them when it's the night before, and they're like, "Oh no, I didn't do my homework, and I'm gonna fail." And instead of going, "Yep, you sure are," like... They go, "Oh, don't worry, honey. You go to sleep, and I'll do." They do what Marge Simpson did, right? At 12 o'clock at night, she's making the working digestive system for Bart. It's ridiculous. Sheep trust a rancher right up to their first shearing. That's a good point, as Cybertaz. College professors have only done school only to get a piece of paper that says they have done X number of years in school. That's very true, Gunfox. That is very true. Let's continue on here.
Link image heading level 3. What else? The Pew Center also reported that younger Americans on the whole are much less distrusting of their fellow Americans.
I wonder why. Because around every corner is a big bad boogie monster. Either a Nazi or a white supremacist or a fascist or a transphobe or a person with white skin or someone with blonde hair or someone with a penis. It, rabbits and mice have more courage than today's youth. It's sad. It's very sad.
73% of Americans under the age of 30 believe that Americans just look out for themselves the majority of the time, and 71% said that most Americans would try to take advantage of you if they got a chance.
Oh, look, projection. Isn't it wonderful?
About 60% of the younger share insisted that most people can't be trusted, having a decidedly more pessimistic view of their fellow U.S. citizens when compared to the findings of their elders. You are currently on a text element.
Yes, because their quote-unquote trusted professors are telling them that everyone is out to get them. This is the, like, biggest when historians look back on this time period, it is going to be known, I guarantee you, as the largest mass what's the word I'm looking for? Presentation of paranoid delusions in human history. This is crazy. Like, everyone's out to get, like, there are schizophrenics off their medications that are less paranoid than the youth of today, and their professors are helping this. Their so-called trusted professors are helping this ridiculous behavior. I will be one of the alphas with land and people that understand their place. Well taken care of, but they know who's in charge. Professor of Paranoia, exactly. Wikipedia snippet, exactly.
However, many younger Americans don't see certain trust-related issues as major problems for the United States. Adults under the age of 30 are reportedly less likely than those in older age groups to say U.S. residents' confidence level in the federal government is a very big problem. Adults in the same age bracket are also less likely to see large problems resulting from a lack of bipartisanship in the government.
Okay.
Link.
Oh, I think is that done? Let me check. Come on, headphone. There you go. Yes it is. Okay. Let's close that tab and see what this one has to offer us. Okay. Disney sets high bar with new $12.99 package bundle for Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu. So it's the same price as Netflix, because we pay that for Netflix, and we've got Netflix Premium. Let's get through all of these freaking links. Come on. See, I kind of like showing you guys the screen, because then you guys can see how what I have to do to get through all this crap. Let's just try tabbing through here. There we go. All right. Are we ready?
Heading level 2. First shot in streaming war between entertainment giants. Beginning November 12th, Walt Disney Company will offer to U.S. consumers a streaming bundle of Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and advertising-supported Hulu for $12.99 a month. Figure.
Oh, just U.S. residents, huh? Is Disney going to be available to Canadians at all? I wonder if Disney is going to shut out the Canadian market. That's because men of the older generation understand that the government shouldn't. Yeah. Steaming bundle, yeah. Disney just needs to crash and burn. Yeah, I'm with you there. Needs more tabs. A wild Alex screams in the background. Yeah, he's playing. Get a VPN. Yeah.
Bloomberg News/Landive. Beginning November 12th, Walt Disney Company will offer to U.S. consumers a streaming bundle of Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and advertising-supported Hulu for $12.99 a month. End of beginning. Buy. Link. See link. Link.
God damn you.
You are currently on a link.
I thought I was at the story content. Oh, look, a Discord notification. I suppose I can close Discord. I don't need Discord open. Ah, screw it. The mouse just roared. What a way to open the article with. What a line to open the article.
The mouse just roared. You are the Walt Disney Company. Link. Dis. Minus 5.02%. You. Black. On Tuesday fired a formidable
What the hell link is that?
On Tuesday fired a formidable first shot in what is likely to be a prolonged streaming war this year and next that parallels Marvel's Avengers Endgame, beginning November 12th, when Disney's ambitious streaming service debuts. U.S. consumers will be able to subscribe to a streaming bundle of Disney Plus, ESPN Plus and advertising-supported Hulu for $12.99 a month.
Okay, but again, are Canadians not going to be able to get... This is the problem with shit like Fox and Disney. They have shows that people outside the US would love to watch and I'm sure would pay for. But they go, nah, fuck them. Like, it's the same with the Stars Network. And it's why they had to cancel Ash vs. Evil Dead. Because they were like, oh, there's not enough ratings to do a 4th season. Well, that would be because Stars is only available in the US, and so people can only sign up in the US to watch the series when it airs. So of course you don't have the ratings you need, you idiots. Anyway, I'm still bitter about that. It's been almost 2 years. I don't care. I'm still fucking bitter. Oh yes, RVA. Good afternoon to you. Hello. Who wants ESPN? I don't know.
Nothing is more important to us than getting this right, Disney CEO Bob Iger said of the mega package, which was announced during the company's quarterly earnings call with Wall Street analysts. Iger has referred to the services as 3 legs of the stool in Disney's streaming strategy. In May, Disney reached a deal with Comcast Corporation. Link. CMCSA, minus 1 point, to assume operational control of Hulu.
Aha, that's why. Okay.
Read. Link. Disney. The pricing is the same rate as the most popular subscription from Netflix Inc.
Yes, it is.
Link. NFLX. The current streaming leader, and sets a high bar for forthcoming services from Apple Inc.
Apple? Oh no, really? See, I'm already annoyed that Apple Music is a thing and that they're gonna get rid of iTunes. Cause I wanna own my albums. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to just stream them. And I mean, yeah, I can download them and play them offline, but I want to own them. And since Apple has brilliantly decided that their laptops shouldn't have frickin' ROM drives in them, you can't go out and buy a CD and rip it either. So it's like, really? Like, come on, Apple. And now they're gonna do a streaming service for shows too, huh? Stars and American Gods. I need to binge that. Ah. They refused Canada but send it to Mexico to appease the progressive stack. Stars, is that channel still around? I don't know. Stars had American Gods. I need to binge watch that. Yeah. I heard American Gods was pretty good.
Link. AAPL. Later this year, and AT&T Incorporated. Link. T plus 0. HBO Max and Comcast's. Link. CMCS and NBC Universal in 2020. Apple has yet to announce pricing or availability for its Apple TV Plus service, which will feature content from Steven Spielberg, Oprah Winfrey, and others. The three-headed content combo of Disney, ESPN, and Hulu could be especially troubling for Netflix, whose growth cooled in the second quarter. Netflix reported the addition of just 2.7 million paid subscribers globally, about half of what Wall Street and the company expected. Cable providers also are vulnerable as cord cutters continue to flee those services to watch programming from their portable smart devices.
Well, and see, the problem with Netflix, that's going on now is that the main channels, the main cable companies are starting their own streaming services, and therefore they're restricting the programming that Netflix is allowed to have. Like Netflix won't ever get The Simpsons, and they never have, and they never will. They've only gotten a few seasons of Family Guy. They've only gotten a few seasons. I'm pretty sure they've got all of American Dad, but I know that they don't have all of Family Guy. So like Fox shows, Netflix is imploding and will prolapse when Disney Plus and HBO Max launch. Yeah, they will. Let's see here.
More. Link. Disney's basic streaming service, which will cost $6.99 a month or $69.99 a year unbundled, boasts a deep well of content. From Marvel superheroes to Star Wars and Pixar classics like Toy Story, it will debut with 300 film titles and 7,500 episodes of Disney TV shows, which it hopes will help it reach 60 million to 90 million worldwide subscribers by fiscal 2024, most of them outside the US, Disney disclosed at its Investor Day earlier this year.
Okay.
Shares of Netflix and Apple were flat in extended trading Tuesday. After Disney's streaming announcement, Disney shares were down 3.6% pre-market Wednesday. Dimmed vertical.
So I think that's the end of... Let me check. Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of that. So, looks like Netflix days are numbered, which... As long as I can find a place to watch the shows that I want to watch and pay reasonable amounts of money, I don't particularly care where, as long as, like, it just sucks that I'm going to have to, like, we're going to have to get, it looks like, more than one streaming service, which is really aggravating. In 5 to 10 years, cable companies will be gone. Yep, they will. Absolutely, Gunfox. So what's this here? We have a Reuters article that says U.S. imposes freeze on Venezuelan government assets. So the headline says Trump's executive order goes well beyond recent sanctions on oil, say officials. So this was last updated August 6th, so yesterday. So let's read on here.
The executive order signed by U.S. President Donald Trump imposing a freeze on all Venezuelan government assets in the U.S. goes well beyond recent sanctions, Leah Millis/Reuters. USA. The executive order. End of the link. U.S. President Donald Trump imposed a freeze on all Venezuelan government assets in the United States on Monday, sharply escalating a diplomatic and sanctions drive aimed at removing socialist President Nicolas Maduro from power.
Good.
The executive order signed by Trump goes well beyond the sanctions imposed in recent months against Venezuela's state-run oil company PDVSA and the country's financial sector, as well as measures against dozens of Venezuelan officials.
As it should.
All property and interests in property of the government of Venezuela that are in the United States are blocked and may not be transferred, paid, exported, withdrawn, or otherwise dealt in, according to the executive order released by the White House.
Again, good. Let's see. What does Armskiller say? They are doing to TV and music what they did to video games. Yup. Most shows are already on Amazon to buy. That's true.
Advertisement. The scope of the announcement came as a surprise even to some Trump administration allies. This is big, said Ana Quintana, senior policy analyst with the Heritage Foundation, a conservative Washington think tank.
Yeah, it's big, but it's necessary.
Quintana said it appeared the order would be a sweeping embargo on doing business with Venezuela, although she was awaiting further details. A statement from Venezuela's foreign ministry called the move an effort to formalize a criminal economic, financial, and commercial blockade that has already started.
You're the criminal there, Maduro, so shut up.
National Security Advisor John Bolton and U.S. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross at the summit in Lima, Peru, discussing the crisis in Venezuela. Guadalupe Pardo/Reuters.
Oh,
figure.
sorry, that's a picture.
Venezuela. National Security Advisor Venezuela Politics/Peru image. The United States and most Western nations have called for Maduro to step down and have recognized Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido as the country's legitimate president.
Let's see. Yeesh, I have so many books and movies on my Amazon account. Mr. Goatman! Good morning. Operation Just Cause 2, Socialism Edition. Yep. That's about it.
Guaido appointed a board for Citgo Petroleum, Venezuela's most important foreign asset, earlier this year. Heading level 2. Maduro is at the end of his rope. China and Russia have continued to back Maduro, prompting U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton to warn the two countries on Monday against doubling down in their support for him. Advertisement. Addressing a summit on Venezuela in the Peruvian capital Lima, Bolton stressed that U.S. authorities can now target and sanction anyone, including foreigners, who supports Maduro's government.
Oh wow, that's pretty sweeping.
We are sending a signal to third parties that want to do business with the Maduro regime. Proceed with extreme caution, he said.
And I can understand why they're doing this. What streaming service has those classic softcore movies from Showtime and Skinamax? Oh, that's interesting. That's a good question, actually. Hi, Zombie Teddy. Let's see. Cable companies won't disappear, says Mr. Goatman. They're just shifting their focus to the internet to keep themselves going. Yep. So many good books on there. Yep. Any books. Yep. I love my audiobooks. I really do. I just got well, I didn't get it off Audible, but I downloaded it from my public library, the audiobook, the unabridged version of one of the Pendergast books that I love to read. And I'd actually never gotten to read the unabridged version of this particular book before. I only got to read the abridged audiobook. So it was like reading the book for the first time all over again, and it was awesome. And yeah, it's a great book. So, let's see, is this article?
Bolton called for tougher international action against Maduro, whom he accused of only pretending to engage in negotiations with the opposition to buy himself time. The time for dialogue is over. Now is the time for action. Maduro is at the end of his rope, Bolton said, warning Russia not to provide him with further support. We will ensure that Maduro runs out of ways to financially sustain himself.
Yeah.
Bullet. Power and politics.
That's they really have to do something. So let's see. This is the last paragraph here.
Trump said on Thursday he was considering a quarantine or blockade of Venezuela, although he did not elaborate at the time on when or how such a blockade would be imposed. He is taking more dramatic action after numerous rounds of sanctions failed to turn Venezuela's military against Maduro or make significant progress in dislodging him. U.S. officials have long said they had other weapons in their economic arsenal, even as they privately expressed frustration that European partners and others had not taken stronger steps and that the months-long pressure campaign had not made more headway. Link. CBC's Journalistic Standards and
So that's the end of that article from the CBC. And I think this is the last one. Yep. Let's see. Skep Talk says, Blind has me reading Anne McCaffrey books. Pern books. Yep. I love those books. Reading books? What's these things you're talking about? Have I watched the 100? It's on Netflix. No, I have not. Let's see. Tanuki, hello. So let's see. 2 BC fugitives probably hit the road a long time ago. Survivor Man and Man Tracker say. Now, Survivor Man, I would say he's probably got more weight behind him than Man Tracker, but let's see. Les Stroud and Terry Grant believe the 2 teen fugitives aren't hiding in the Manitoba bush. They're gone to Texas or the Bahamas. Oh, there's a video. Yeah, buddy? You okay? Pardon? Uh, 10 more minutes, buddy. So this is from yesterday. What is this video? It's a 2-minute... Oh, it's a 7-minute video. Oh, that's an old... Okay, that's different. Okay, never mind. So this is... Where's the hell? There's the body. Okay. There's the body of the story.
Share this story. 2 BC fugitives probably... Share this story. 2 BC fugitives probably hit the road a long time ago, Survivorman and Man Tracker say. Link. Link.
Okay, here's the body of the article.
Share this story. Link. It's day 14 of the RCMP's manhunt for 2 teen fugitives from British Columbia, and Canada's most famous outdoorsmen say the murder suspects could be just about anywhere but northern Manitoba. Lestrade, the Canadian survivalist known as Survivorman, and Terry Grant, a cowboy known as Man Tracker, thinks the reason the search for Cam McLeod, 19, and Briar Schmedlski, 18, who would have turned 19 on August 4th, has dragged on is because the suspects aren't hiding in the woods in Manitoba. Lestrade, L, known as Survivorman, and Terry Grant, known as Man Tracker.
Okay, so that's what... Those are the 2 guys. I'm sure you guys know who these 2 guys are. If a Texan finds them, I pity those fools. No kidding. Let's see. Man Tracker understands the criminal mind more. Yeah. I'll give you that. Or they're dead in a ditch in Alberta. You know what? I am really thinking they're dead. I think they're dead. Let's see. Let's see. No, you... He has the more powerful beard. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Quiet, Discord.
Lestrade, Madruker, and Serviverman JPG in Lestrade. End of. I haven't heard anyone say we've seen them go into the woods with an axe and banana. No one ever said that, Grant said. I'm half thinking they met someone in a big town, and they're long gone to Texas or the Bahamas. You are current. The RCMP have admitted they don't know where the triple murder suspects are, but their efforts have zeroed in on Gillam, Man, a bog-ridden, isolated town with roughly 1,265 people, the last place they were seen. The most recent search was Sunday when a dive team scoured the Nelson River but came up empty. Police revealed on Tuesday they had found items linked to the suspects on the shore Friday but would not say what they were. Across the border. McLeod and Schmedelsky, from Port Alberni. Across McLeod and Schmedelsky, from Port Alberni on Vancouver Island, face a second-degree murder charge in the death of Leonard Dyke and may be linked to the deaths of Lucas Fowler and China Dees, according to police. They managed to move across. Link. 4 provinces in 10 days.
Yep.
And were spotted in Gillam on July 22. At that rate, Grant and Stroud say the RCMP should not rule out the chance that the suspects crossed the U.S. border. You are currently on a text element inside.
Yeah. I would say that. I would say don't count on them being dead. Remember the guy that lived in the wilderness for almost the 40 years. The CIA and FBI could not find him. That's true. Let's see.
Provincial Road 280 leading to Gillam, the town where 2 teenagers suspected of killing 3 people are believed to be hiding near, in Manitoba. Aaron Vincent L. came
Okay, so that's the highway going into Gillam.
Sundance JPG Provincial Road end of technically speaking. They could be very far away, Stroud said. Could they have flown? That's unlikely, but they could drive just about anywhere. There's lots of places to get over the border from Canada to the United States without being detected. For all we know,
yep.
They could be in a car on their way to Mexico or in Mexico at this point.
It is super easy. There are places that are not guarded and you can just drive right over. There's... Let's see. This is crazy. Like they're long gone. Let's see. Gunfox says, true, but if people do not want to be found, North America is a huge place. Yeah, it is.
The RCMP confirmed they haven't neglected this theory. We have to be open to all possibilities. Semicolon. Link. We have to be open to all possibilities. Read a statement from Corporal Chris Manso, a media relations officer with the BC RCMP. As for me to speculate on them crossing an international border, I would suggest that it's a possibility. However, we have to continue searching near their last confirmed sighting.
Yeah.
Grant also said McLeod and Schmedelsky could have gone south but believes the chances of them entering the U.S. are 2 out of 10. Blending in. Stroud said the most likely scenario is that the suspects have found their way out of the bush and melted into a crowd. They've had time to utilize standard society to get away, so they could be well on their way, Stroud said. You are currently on a now RCM. Now we're into the Hollywood movie kind of thing, because having probably watched too many things online, who knows what's in their head. I can only tell you what I would do, and I would likely disappear into society and do all those silly Hollywood tricks like change my appearance.
Yeah, and they're young enough. They could, if they're planned and organized enough, they could probably at least do that for a bit. Where did I get that text-to-speech app? It's not an app. It's built in. It comes with the computer. It's called VoiceOver. It's an Apple thing. And it does not take much to live off the land, says Gunfox. Quietly and with no one knowing. Yep, that's true. Not anymore. That chute's getting closed up tighter than an alligator's asshole. 2 out of 10, and that was computed how? Oh, Man Tracker just says stuff. They probably ran across the roughneck crew and are underneath the drill pond somewhere. Yeah. Um, let's see here.
RCMP and the military search for Cam McLeod and Briar Skemjelski in York Landing. Man, Chief. Man,
So that's the picture of the RCMP.
Chief Leroy Constant. End of Ars Grant noted the link. Russia phone calls to police about alleged sightings of McLeod and Schmedjelski in Northern Ontario, but thinks it's too late for them to be in the province.
I don't know. Ontario's pretty big.
Either they've been helped by someone, maybe they got to Winnipeg and stayed there, out of sight, and now they're heading east now that the heat is off, he said. But if I was them, I would have been heading east about 2 days after the army moved into Gillam, because that's where the police and the whole army thinks they're up there. So the last place they're going to look for them is Northern Ontario. How they've got anywhere is beyond me. We're not dealing with Ocean's 11 here. This is a couple of kids too deep in a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Semicolon.
Yeah, they have to be having help. Like, these are 2 kids on the run. They're kids. Like, they're not... Can I get a Mr. T version? Ha! I wish. Yeah. And it comes with all Apple products, and it's a massive fucking headache if you're a PC user. So, pickup truck is a Canadian Humvee? Yeah. All they would have to do is wait it out on the move for 5 to 10 years. Yep.
Link. Share.ph link.
So that's that. Yeah, if... I don't know if you can post a link, but you can try. Let's see here. Oh, shit, it's not over.
There's also speculation that someone has helped the fugitive teenagers, but Stroud says it is unlikely.
Gee, those 2 can't agree on much, can they?
This is not a heist. These are seemingly random killings on the West Coast. We're not dealing with Ocean's 11 here. This is a couple of kids too deep in a rabbit hole. It's highly unlikely there's a system of people working with them. He also says the idea of the teenagers as survivalists has been overemphasized. See also.
Yeah, these kids are, right now, have been incredibly lucky. I don't think I would call them survivalists. Let's see. And I think that's all of the stories I've got here. So what we'll do is we'll close that. Yeah, that's the Google button. So we'll switch to this. And I'm going to hang out with you guys for a couple of minutes and read what chat has to say. And yeah, let's see here. This ain't over. No. How old are the kids? 19 and 18. Zombie Teddy. It ain't over till it's over, says Skep Talk. Nope, that's true. That is very, very true. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream when I finally got going. What does he say? Fat singing ladies could not be reached. God damn it, screw it. What's the matter? What, seriously? What's. Why are you. Okay, that was interesting. Um, okay. Um, while, I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you, Gunfox, for dropping by. Have a good day. Um, if you guys actually want to hear a Wednesdays with Skep, you can come by Minions of the Zoo tonight, and listen to me and Skep and most likely Prospero and a couple of other people over on Minions of the Zoo at 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central. Tonight and tomorrow, hopefully we will have things back to normal. Pincalo did say that he would be trying to fix the Discord OBS issue by running a test stream later on today, so keep an eye on that. And I hope everyone has a great afternoon, and we will catch you guys later on tomorrow. The usual gang will be there, says Skep Talk. Awesome. Goodbye, Cyber Tads. Goodbye, everyone else. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Always a joy, says RVA. Thank you very, very much. I think Tanuki was having issues posting links. Ah. Also at the wedding. Yeah, I was about to get there, honey. The wedding GoFundMe is up. Please, guys, we really do appreciate everything that you guys could help us out with if possible. The GoFundMe is up in the description of this stream. Also, it is pinned to Pincalo's Twitter and my Twitter as well. I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. We will see you then. Bye, everyone.